Here's everything you need to know about Grand Theft Auto 6 before buying the pre-orders. Let's get into it. Starting with the mapping project, showing that the GTA 6 map is about 2.5 times as big as the GTA 5 map, with of course the biggest city inside being Vice City, which is described as the neon-soaked heart of the map, packed with high-end resorts, beachfronts, urban sprawl, and a dense network of enterable skyscrapers and shopping malls. Going south of Vice City, all the way at the bottom of the map, we got the Leonida Keys, which is a tropical archipelago which isn't flashy. It's just a very slow-paced spot directly positioned next to the beautiful but highly dangerous waters filled with underwater secrets and treasure, and there's a lot of drug running going on there too. Moving more towards the inland, we have the Grass Rivers area. This is the untamable wetland primordial expanse where alligators are the famous attractions. However, there are far more deadly predators because, as you can see, the humans are also on the hunt for all sorts of animals. The alligators, wildcats, they might just enjoy a little beer as they do it all. It's gonna be a wild place with crazy NPCs, man. Then going up on the map, we have Port Gellhorn. This is Leonida's forgotten coast, and this area is characterized by cheap motels, shut down attractions, and empty strip malls running on a completely different local economy driven by dirt bikes and gritty truck stops. And this is a dark place, man. Lots of homeless people and drug runners. But a seemingly equally dangerous spot is Ambrosia, an industrial hub where the Allied Crystal Sugar Refinery dominates the job market and a local biker gang controls almost everything else. And last but not least, at the top we got Mount Calaga, the most unknown place because Rockstar refuses to show us the top of the map. Alongside Leonida Keys, this might be the most peaceful place there is. It's a national park filled with prime hunting grounds, fishing spots, and off-road trails where hillbilly mystics and paranoid radicals hide out far from the prying eyes of the government. Let's get into the characters, starting of course with Jason and Lucia, who are doing a round trip throughout Leonida, visiting all the places we just saw, having to hide out in motels like in Port Gellhorn because they have done some criminal stuff. As you can see right here, this is not legally obtained, and there is a big theme of trust and more. We don't really know about these two, but we do know a lot about the side characters, actually more than we know about Jason and Lucia. Starting with Brian Heather. He operates out of the Leonida Keys, guiding the duo through the ropes of localized drug running and serving as Jason's first major mission giver. Then we got Cal Hampton, who is the reliable friend who connects with you to the social side of Grand Theft Auto 6, teaching you how to utilize your phone and introducing you to recreational activities like hitting the pool or doing basketball together, which is gonna be crazy and amazing, or heading out to fish. For the heavy cash flow, you'll meet Booby Ike, a powerful figure who owns the predominant Vice City strip club, the Jack of Hearts, and he teaches Jason and Lucia to do money laundering and probably introduces them to the gang-banging scene as well. Booby funds Draquan Priest and their recording studio, Only Raw Records. He is all about finding talents to recruit them for his label. One of those talents being the duo The Real Dimes, who will probably introduce you to the social media aspect of GTA 6 and how to go viral, and also how to engage with your phone on GTA 6. And when it's time to step up to the big leagues, we have Raul Batista, the most intriguing character to me, which teaches you how to do all sorts of heists. The heists get bigger and bigger and crazier, more rewards, but eventually it does come with a cost. And you can see Jason and Lucia right there doing a heist along with Raul Batista, but it goes completely wrong. But he does look badass, insane. Let's talk about gameplay gameplay and which mechanics are coming back from previous Rockstar games, because Rockstar is pulling forward some of the most absolute best mechanics from their historic catalog while completely overhauling them for a new generation. For example, the limited weapon management system makes a massive return directly from Red Dead Redemption 2. Instead of carrying an entire military arsenal in your back pocket like GTA 5, your character can only hold a select few weapons at a time. The rest of your heavy firepower and extra gear is physically stored inside your car's trunk, making your vehicle a vital mobile base of operations where you must plan your loadout before stepping into a hot zone. RPG mechanics are receiving a huge upgrade, heavily inspired by Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Character body mass and weight mechanics are fully dynamic. Going to local gyms, changing your workout routines, and monitoring your diet will physically alter your protagonist's build over time. Shopping malls are going to be fully enterable, which is a great comeback from GTA Vice City back in the day. And hopefully we can also, like in Vice City back in the day, visit the airport in GTA 6 and see what that all looks like. In terms of narrative structure, I will never give you any information about the story mode, but in terms of structure, GTA 6 seems to adopt the chapter-based system similar to Red Dead Redemption 2, pacing the criminal rise of the duo across distinct structural blocks of the campaign. GTA 5's special character abilities also make a return, but this time heavily modified. Jason seems to have a precision focus ability that dramatically slows down time and exposes structural weak spot on targets, allowing for highly coordinated technical shooting during these gunfights. And when he's not fighting, he seems to have a ability where you can look at the high valuables in, for example, a jewelry store to see what you should steal there if you're gonna do a robbery. Let's now talk about brand new gameplay mechanics that we've never seen, maybe even in any game before. The structural gameplay mechanics, heavily documented throughout various leaks, show an immense focus on player expression and environmental awareness. Going prone was heavily tested during development, while rumors suggest it may have been scaled back or cut from standard free roam movement. I'm expecting that this might be in some missions only where you can do stealth, kind of like in GTA 4 where there was this one mission that had Nico go prone on top of a moving truck, which never was to be seen again in free roam or any other mission. The character selection wheel offers 3 distinct operational profiles: solo Jason, solo Lucia, and a highly innovative dual protagonist control mode. This dual mode allows you to command both characters simultaneously in real time during open world robberies and specific tactical missions, switching angles or setting up crossfires on the fly. This mechanic pairs directly with a relationship bar that tracks the trust and synergy between Jason and Lucia, functioning dynamically based on your open world choices and dialogue interaction. Let's move on to the advanced law enforcement systems, because the wanted level system has been completely rewritten from the ground up to challenge players with highly realistic tactic pacing. The classic 6-star wanted level makes its triumphant return, signaling absolute military grade retaliation at maximum chaos levels. However, the way police track you down is completely different from previous games. When you commit an open world crime such as robbing a local convenience store, the wanted UI initiates a dynamic countdown labeled time until cops dispatch. Law enforcement officers no longer magically materialize around the corner or spawn directly in your path. Instead, dispatch takes actual physical time to process the emergency call, organize their units, and drive directly from the nearest precinct to the active crime scene. This delay gives you a narrow, high adrenaline window to clear out the registers, grab the loot, and vanish before the sirens arrive. But once they do arrive, the police are incredibly smart. They actively set up strategic roadblocks, coordinate containment perimeters, and utilize an advanced suspect profiling system. Local witnesses will actually feed descriptions of your outfits, your hairstyles, your vehicles, the color, the license plate numbers directly to the police, so they know what you look like, with stolen cars tracked rigorously, forcing you to ditch vehicles, use masks, and maybe even wipe tracking data. Let's talk about online Online because people seem to not know too much about it, but there's actually a lot of information about Online. Customization is pushed to an absolute extreme across every single category. Vehicle modification introduces a free-form placement system where cosmetic stickers and decals can manually be rotated, scaled, and placed anywhere on the bodywork, alongside highly modular paint jobs that let you color individual panels and components separately. This level of detail carries over directly to character cosmetics as well, with clothing items and accessories being supported by fully physics-based cloth rendering, allowing jackets, chains, and loose fits to sway realistically with your character's movement. You can paint your nails, you can put makeup layers on your face, and you have an endless array of modular tattoos that can be applied with intense precision, offering unparalleled ways to stand out during massive underground car meets and streets rideouts. Multiplayer also introduces a downed state mechanic, allowing you to physically lift, carry, and rescue injured crew members during intense firefights, which not a lot of people seem to talk about, but it is a cool feature. Looking into the future of GTA Online for GTA 6, the map is built to support massive expansions over its lifespan. Rumors heavily point to these new territories launching alongside dedicated single-player story expansions, giving offline players early access to master the new routes, subcultures, and regional vibes before the area integrates into a broader multiplayer ecosystem. That is at least what I think will happen, and I think that will be a very excited thing, because with GTA 4 we had expanded story mode DLCs and they never really came back for GTA 5, which was a shame, but now that they can monetize it in a more relevant way because it will be early access to the GTA Online map, which everybody wants to see, then it is cool to have a paid DLC with a cool story mode. And finally, most notably as well, Rockstar is officially bringing deep built-in roleplay systems to the platform like 5M for GTA 5 currently. Following the years of massive community popularity and strategic studio acquisitions, first-party roleplay servers will feature native proximity voice chat, dedicated player management jobs, and private custom worlds that people can make. We will probably have an in-house creator marketplace that will allow modders, coders, and asset designers to securely build, host, and sell custom scripts or clothing mods directly within the official launcher, but this will probably be for PC later on. Rockstar will probably have their own little presets that they make for roleplay at first to just see how this all goes. And also, one thing I forgot was that we may get live events in real time hosted directly inside Leonidas Entertainment venues, bringing players together for a highly detailed virtual concert or live comedy stand-up set that is only shown at specific times. You have to be actually there to witness it live. Keep in mind, most of these gameplay things and online things are rumors, so take everything with a grain of salt, but it all seems to be a very cool game and I cannot wait to play it and pre-order it. Rockstar, take my money!